Hello everyone, welcome back to Facebook TV, and it's your election eye with me here, Tete, keeping you updated as we approach this year's election. Remember, we have some 18 days more to December polls. 18 days. The days are fast approaching. And let me say that during the past week, a lot has happened in the political space. Following the death of His Excellency, the former President Jerry John Rawlings, the special prosecutor has also resigned from office. Details of this will be coming in shortly. Once a very big thank you to Finabyte, Hidahad Electricals, and SD Graphics. Call Finabyte today for your fried or frozen samosa, delicious, tasty for all occasions. Call them today on 0241 537 402 or 0558 66 251. So that's the number there. Contact Finabyte for fried or frozen samosa or spring rolls. Now contact SD Graphics for all your graphic designs, for all your pre-wedding photo shoots. SD Graphics today on 055 431 2323 for all your nice invitation cards and photo shoot pictures, wedding, obituaries, anything that is a flyer to be done. Contact SD Graphics. Don't forget to call Hidahad Electricals as Christmas is fast approaching. Call them for all your exclusive lighting today. Contact Hidahad Electricals today on 054 175 1255. So that is it there. Now let us move straight into the stories for today. Before I touch on the case of the special prosecutor, let us not forget that the 1 week morning of the former president Jerry John Rawlings is still on, which is going to end tomorrow, Friday, and we believe that political rallies and peace walks will resume soon after. It is a sad moment following his death. He is the first president under the Fourth Republic, handing over to changing from a military government to a civilian government, forming the 1992 Constitution, handing over power practically in 2008 after his term of office expired. He is a great leader there. At age 73, we still say that JJ has gone too soon. May his soul rest in perfect peace. That what some of you don't know is that in our first general election, the ballot box, the ballot box was not transparent, it was opaque. So after criticisms, then the first transparent one came in 1996. So that is how come. So it was during his tenure of office, during his administration, that is when they changed this ballot box to transparent ballot box, so that everybody will see how empty it is before the election starts. At age 73, let me still say that JJ has gone too soon. So now let us touch on the issue of the special prosecutor. Now the special prosecutor had resigned from office. According to him, his office, a summary of the letter published out there from the special prosecutor's office, according to him, his office is not independent as proposed. Now according to him, he has interferences from the presidency, and then he has not been paid for 2 years since he started working. So for the past 2 years, special prosecutor Martin Amidu has not received salary from the government. According to him also, he didn't receive any appointment letter. Wow. So that is it. The special prosecutor resigns. So his resignation follows after the death of President JJ. According to him, JJ, he should have resigned long time. So this means that JJ had been a shield for him for a very long time. So when he realized that shield is gone, he needed to resign. So he resigned, and the president has also accepted his resignation. Now let us move to our analysis started from last week, where we viewed the top 10 constituencies. So let us know the top 10 constituencies. We now know the top 10 constituencies. So let us view how the election results went from 2012 and 2016, and how both parties can sweep the electorate to vote for them. Let us view that right now. Quickly have the chart there in our screens, so it's going to help us a lot. So it started from 2012, then 2016, both MP and it's 2012, 2016. Among the top 10 constituencies, So we are divided it up, so 5-5. So first 5, then the last 5 comes. Please bear with us there. So let us quickly get the ball rolling. Now let us look at Ketu South in the year 2016. The NPP gathered 5,165 votes and the NDC gathered 81,880. So that is it there. So the NPP gathered 5.88% and then NDC 93.15%. That is in 2012. So 2016, MPPs gathered 7,590 votes, the NDC 65,279. Whilst the MPP represented 10.26% of votes cast, and then NDC 88.22. Total number of registered voters was 141,698. So we realized that the NDC became unpopular in the year 2016. In the year 2016, the MPP became unpopular, losing much votes in their own stronghold. Wow. So 2012, so Domi Kwabenya 2012 was an MPP seat. Domi Kwabenya in the year 2012, the MPP gathered 61,500. I want to let me quickly move to the percentages because of time. Let us rank all these in percentages so that time will really be against us. So quickly, let us go back there. So Domi Kwabenya and MPP is short seat. So MPP gathered 61.93% of votes cast, and the NDC 37.52%. So in 2016, MPP gathered 67.13%. NDC short seat, but they lost it in 2016. Let us view this. Ablekuma Central, the NPP gathered 47.47% of the vote, while the NDC gathered 51.84% of the vote. In 2016, MPP gathered 52.38% of the vote, while the NDC gathered 48.91%. That is it there. They lost there. So short seat was left. They lost it. That is the first 5. Quickly view the last 5 of the top 10 constituencies. Let's quickly move to Ablekuma North. So Ablekuma North in 2016, MPP, which is also an MPP seat, MPP gathered 60.73% of the votes, whilst NDC gathered 38.52%. In 2016, NDC battled their polls with 66.76% of the votes cast. NDC lost, gathering 32.51% of the vote. Total number of registered voters as of 2016, 120,482. Quickly move to Oforukom. Oforukom in 2016, and this MPP gathered 65.91% of the vote, while the NDC gathered 33.28% of votes cast. In 2016, and the MPP also battled their polls with 72.99% of the vote, while the NDC also losing. But NDC managed to capture more. NDC managed to lose more. Sorry, they lost more. 26.12% of votes cast. Total number of registered voters 120,770. So that is it there. Then Dade Kotopon in 2012, MPP 39.75% of the votes was gathered for MPP, and then the NDC also 59.43% of votes cast. In 2016, NPP gathered 46.45% of the vote, while the NDC also gathered 52.59% of the votes. Total number of registered voters 119,966. So that is it there. So Anya Sotum in 2012, the total NPP gathered 63.49% of the vote, whilst the NDC gathered 35.89% of the vote. So that is an MPP seat there. In 2016, MPP bettered their polls with 69.11% of the vote, while the NDC still losing with a wider margin of 30.24% of the vote. Total number of registered voters 117,601. Let us look at something interesting here. Medina since 2004 has been a stronghold of the MDC, but they lost their polls in 2016. What went wrong in Medina? Medina in 2012, MPP got 42.91% of the vote, while the NDC 56.49% of the vote. In 2016, the table stand. 2016, the MPP gathered 50.16% of the vote, while the NDC gathered 40.99% of the vote. Total number of registered voters 116,361. That is it there. Now let us quickly make some analysis of the Medina case, the Medina constituency, because Medina provided shocking revelations there. Because in 2004, Medina was a source of NDC. 2004, NDC won 50.9% of the vote. In 2008, NDC won 54.7% of the vote. In 2012, NDC still gathered 56.7% of the vote. Now in 2016, they lost with 49.99% of the vote. So that is it there. All the top 10 constituencies, and then what has been happening to them from 2012. This is all what time will allow us. Next week we are also going to continue the analysis here, right here on Election Eye. As campaigns are not trailing, please stay at home, put on those masks every day. So that is it. On behalf of all the team, I want to say a very big thank you to you too for making way to be with this program. So thank you our sponsors, Finabyte, Easy Graphics, and Peter Hard Electricals. Don't forget to stay home, stay safe. It's all what time will allow us. So next week we are going to continue with this analysis. So we are going to continue how to win 2020 election. Next week we are going to continue from there. It's a goodbye.